What's up, guys? This is Heis, and welcome to Heis Studio. This is the first video on the channel. I've been wanting to get back into doing music stuff and talking about music things for a long time. And there's going to be some musical adventures coming my way pretty soon, so I figured, hey, let's start chronicling some of it in an easy way. So these are probably going to be just straight unedited and raw posted with all of the fun stuff. But hopefully you guys will get some fun out of the musical things that we're going to do on the channel. So I want to do some behind the scenes stuff. I want to do some behind the music stuff with the Railroads Online soundtrack and all that sort of stuff. And I'm working on a solo album. And so I kind of want to go through that. And then, of course, share the fun stuff about the guitars and the equipment and all that along the way. So if that interests you, make sure you click the subscribe button and see what's up. But I figured we could start with the end of the line, which is a song that you all know probably if you've watched any of the videos on my channel. It's the outro song that we tend to use. So I wanted to talk about the song a little bit as we are going to be releasing it as soon as we can come up with some art for Burnham and Run. It's actually already available in the Discord in the music and art channel, so you can go download the final mix if you'd like. But I wanted to talk about where the song came from and kind of how it became a thing and show you how to play it. So on my end, I did the 12-string guitar parts. So this is my Yamaha 12-string acoustic guitar. It only ran me like $300 or $350, and it punches way above its weight class. It suffered some amount of injury at my drummer's bachelor party due to alcoholic shenanigans and, attempting to play the guitar while very inebriated and falling over in a camp chair. Details. So it's got a couple of character marks on it, but it's a great sounding guitar. And really the song End of the Line came from playing with a tuning on a 12-string. I've particularly with the Railroads Online soundtrack stuff, I was experimenting with different tunings, open tunings a lot because it's really kind of the bluesy, country, bluegrassy kind of vibe. And I hadn't done too much of that before, and now I've done quite a lot of it. So End of the Line was the first time where I was thinking, well, hey, as much fun as it is to tune 12 strings, what if we try like an open tuning on a 12-string? I bet that'd be pretty. And yeah, it's pretty. So End of the Line is an open D tuning. So you got D, A, D, and then you have F, A, D, or F sharp, A, D, right? Half the time I live in E flat tuning instead of E tuning, so I tune to F when I'm tuning to open D, but an E flat shifted half a step down. Don't mind me. Anyway, so I had been experimenting with riffs in that, and then I wanted to see kind of what would come about with the 12-string, and I had the kind of that guy working around on other stuff before, and it just kind of took to the 12-string really well. And I really wanted to get a good call and response feel to it. Not a call and response where I go, hey, and then you go, hey, like it's a 1980s Poison disaster or anything like that. But a call and response where you have one phrase that's a question and it gets followed with an answer. So you have... So there's not a direct question in there, but each time, same phrase ending with a different note kind of sets the tone. And ending on that big D chord just... that's home. That takes you back. So it's like, okay, no, we have answered. We have resolved. We have arrived. So that's where that sort of comes from. So I'd experimented with that, and it was like, okay, well, we could do it up here. And then because open D is really good for this sort of thing, you can play it an octave down too. And so that kind of set the stage for the song, and from there, like trying to figure out chords to make a second part or chorus or something. A lot of what I rely on in open tuning land is thirds and tertiary harmony, which when you're in open D, there's a lot of easy ones that exist. Like there's your basic one. So you basically do 1 fret ahead of the next string, and then they change to the same fret. And then you've played a major scale. But then it works with changing your finger 1 string down with the same shape. So and that makes it really easy to know where the hell you are in an open tuning. So I use a lot of that. So when we finish the... And then you get kind of into the chorus piece, which uses the same thirds thing, but across the last couple strings where it kind of flips a little bit. So you have... which, because the low string and the high string are the same note, it's literally just doing the flip of which one you're doing. And later on at the end of the song, I'm actually using both and going... And so I came up with that whole thing on the 12 string. And then Wings and Strings, who is my partner in crime as far as the Burnham and Run stuff goes, which is our little silly band name for these sort of projects, came in with the dobro at first, and the dobro was cool. And then the lap steel came in, and it was like, oh, and that's that really kind of ethereal, electric sounding madness. And then the harp at the end, just as the last thing, the harmonica. Yeah. That took a song that I thought was cool and pretty on the 12 string and made it magic. So that's a little bit behind end of the line. Let me know if you guys like this look. Let me know if there's other songs you'd like me to do in this sort of way. I'll let you know when we end up posting it on Spotify and all that sort of stuff. Reminder, it is in the Discord if you want to download it and listen to it. And then if there's any other musical, guitar-y, whatever things you'd like me to cover on this channel, let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Thanks for watching.